heck, potato? Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wrong, Bad Attorney. And let's just jump out of the window. MK. So last time we finished up here. So let's continue. Sounds epic for me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm supposed to do something, okay? Oh, okay. What now? Well, we're now in court. That escalated quickly. Yeah. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready. Yeah. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. October 5th, okay, I don't care, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed the fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. Wow, that was... I'm left in shock actually right now. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this. What even is this word? Why are there so many words I don't even know about and I seen them the first time? The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh, bitches! It's Detective Bumshoe! Yeah, hell yeah! Detective Big Bumshoe! Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir! I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and the young woman, the production assistant. What is her name, actually? Assistant. Name. Oh, there's a name. Well, she hasn't got a name. Penny. Okay. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. After lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to the Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead later that day, 5 p.m. Production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The hole in the suit seems like very epic. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. As the case in brief, anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Listen again. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. This is some duct tape. Okay. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. She's fucking 99 years old. Okay, let's finally Okay, let's finally get her first name. Aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems that Rip has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to start to say their names. Let the old back, dearie. Objection! I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can dare to get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, it was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Let's check the... You know, check what? Let's check the evidence. 10, 15... Okay, I'll check that when I'm gonna have the examination stuff. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there until 5. No, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. MK. You saw the defendant? You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Let's check the evidence. Wait, I'll try something out. It's just gonna be a guess. Let's press. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Good work on your ears, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out a secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, bitch. I knew it, bitch. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You have been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the men in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of New Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag? Is this the Mr. Power that you saw? Of course! Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't! Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Wow, that was so hard, Old Bag. That was so hard. Well, I'm sure, I'm sure you were not. Still, I don't know, right? But you seem like you weren't born yesterday. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one is. Wright is accusing you of that, Miss witness. He's having trouble calling her old back, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Nosy old man! Of course I have proof! What kind of proof? What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was it to know everyone would be so nosy? I should be ashamed, all of you. Oh, my throat. Guys, my throat. Anyway, I showed a photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Edgeworth is just, in this case, Edgeworth is just all about doing that pose over here. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. I never see anything that mean, mind you. That morning, throwing the red through of the action scene. I suppose trip and fall. He broke one of the props. There was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? Holy shit, I don't know. So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta... Oh. Yeah, I guess Phoenix just said what we're supposed to do, so... Let's press this old bag. Weapon snapper! I haven't said anything yet. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. It happened to you today. I was ready to mention the pirates and that it's enough to make it all over the grave. Mr. Wright, please, for all sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. Press. Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. It was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai, the Portal Hammer, the Able Magistrate, and me. Oh, I didn't say it in her voice. Ah, good for me, good for my throat. And what exactly were you doing? Observing! Just observing! What about the assistant? Ah, she was not moving bathtubs around and such. So she didn't see the run through then. I saw Power strip and fall. Wait, so I guess I have no. I guess I can't object to that. Sure. Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I guess it where it hurts! Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her! She was cleaning up backstraps, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue our testimony. It was a big mess. There's duct tape in that. Should I go to profiles? I can't actually go to profiles. I can't. Oh, yeah, right. He broke a prop? Sure did! His own samurai spear! samurai spear the murder weapon?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a little. I'd better write this down in the code record. There's a murder weapon, breaking the shaft with duct tape. I mean, it's just a prop and it's broken. How could it be the murder weapon? I mean, I guess logic of the game. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Hold it. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
That's the nap.
Anyway, Sam dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is...
Where is the steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find this. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. It's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Have I lost yet? Object, I object, I object, I object, I don't know. I object to something. I don't know what I object to. But objection, man! We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
The fix has a point. I also wonder if someone else on the camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. You have to consider that possibility also.
Tisk, motherfucker! Tisk! He's gonna tisk me. He's so gay. Allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue our testimony, please?
No need to ask twice!
I feel like this is gonna be so hard. Because White's such a fucker. He's so bad. This girl. She's epic. Okay, I don't care about that. I will read it. I sure will read it later. You know, I will object actually. I think I know what to do. You sure no one else went there? Ha! The music stopped! Gotcha, bitch! Bitch, motherfucker, you piece of shit! Okay, I think I'm right now. Hold on! Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Okay, so whenever anyone passes by here, I automatically takes a picture.
You're right, but you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Ryan, if you wanted to work in the studio, we might have an opening.
A very computer printed out this photo. Right on the back of the photo are printed two words. October 15th. Oh, two words. The words. Photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at
Okay, I don't care. Actually, I know that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2.
Photo 2?
The computer only held that data from one photo that day. Don't you think that's odd? It was you! You could have listened. You deleted the photo for no reason. You wanted to hide yourself because you knew the camera would take a photo. So then you are the only person who could have deleted it. And so it was you, old bag!
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. If there is only data for one of the photos, who could have erased the rest from the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper!
The only person that I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help! Edgy boy!
She's calling him Ed. Let's see his reaction.
Huh?
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. That was so perfect.
So help you are, you're a whippersnapper too! Oh, whippersnapper? Something the matter, old bag? Ah, that's right! I just remembered something! Let me guess. Someone else passed by again? Someone other than the single samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you can put it that way.
I've used this photo twice. I've used this fucking photo twice.
Your testimony, please.
Hell yeah. Again, the other person would be...
Every day after I finish my gun duties, I have one other important job to do. I go for the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that are suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, I don't care.
Anyways, so we got these people, no more new profiles. I think there will be one added. Maybe it was you yourself. Miss Oldbacks, this is the first I've ever heard of this.
Well, of course, sorry, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway. Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Look at Maya's face. Look at Maya's face. This is the perfect face of perfect faces, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'd say this was a turn further than expected, but I kind of expected this. The other person. What was the photo? Whoa, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy!
Hell yeah! A fanboy of Old Bag. Fanboy?
Still samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. What was there that day?
Wait a second, didn't you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one... No.
I knocked the main gate so no one could get in!
Those were your words.
Well, he was thought there's a train!
Oh, yeah. There's a train. That train.
It's for a while! And leaves outside and well...
I couldn't read it because I accidentally done something. Are they coming for the train?
I told you they were freaks! And that means I will fucking kill my throat. And there are kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So in the photo that you raised, it was a boy, probably second or third grade. Then who lets him do that shit? Does he have any parents?
Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by and get on their way to the studios that night. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to me in about a...
Yes, well, we see his time there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in second or third grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield a samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? The boy was there and makes him suspect. Yeah, they're all trying to unsuspect him. You're saying a second grade boy killed someone? I mean, it's a possibility that this piece of shit was not the weapon. Because it's broken, it's a prop. But what else could have been the murder weapon? I mean, a kid could not kill... I mean, you know, the kid probably likes this steel samurai. So he would, of course, kill the evil magistrate. I mean, I don't know.
This court is like a 5-minute recess. I want to depend on the prosecution to consider this new information, and don't forget to email information this time.
Holy shit, that was fucked up. That took a long time. You see the guard? They are like really sad. They don't like their work. Mr. Powers? Ugh. Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. So, who was the steel samurai in the security photo? How should I know? The steel samurai costume was up in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of yourself. I couldn't imagine anyone would steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Old Bag is a suspect. She can be lying. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We will start targeting someone that could conceivably have done this. Right! Old Bag, I'm saying. Old Bag did it, and I'm sure. Yeah, no other guesses. Old Bag. Don't make them sound like shit and stuff, and we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sound like that, Sniff. I'm gonna sleep. It was Old Bag. So you know who it was? The judge. It was actually Old Bag. It was Bold Bag.
has changed. Well, the other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo you do may have not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Oh, they're interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So who was this person or Mr. Powers that could have committed the crime?
The security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Huh?
My throat. Still, Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Security lady Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper. Order! Order! Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you!
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go for the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
But the prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean, whippersnapper? Oh, so you will think I did it, is that it? Edge boy, don't just sit there, do something!
If Oldback keeps calling Edgeworth Edgy Boy, she's gonna be my favorite character, actually. She's already my favorite character. Oldback for the win! Oldback! Oldback! Favorite character of all people that ever played this game. Oldback favorite character! Yes, motherfucker! What's my move? Maybe now is my chance to take this the whole way. Press further, or give Granny a break. You will object, I don't care. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldback's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Oh, epic.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one who was probably erased. He's only a grade scholar, as he said. Second or third grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was at that age, I could pin my old man at 10-second tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can I be so sure? Or nice to kids and admit to your elders day. Whippersnapper. I had a hard time reading this. I have proof. Proof? And then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. I'm pretty sure I won't record another video. I'm pretty sure I won't record another video the next day. Because this is killing my throat. Actually, I'm gonna present the spear because that's it, you know. Your Honor, murder weapon was a samurai spear. Very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? I'm speechless too. I gotta have a break, guys. No. This just doesn't feel right. This feels wrong. This feels wrong. This feels so wrong that I can't even. My throat. Someone help. I'm having a break. I am back with suffering. I am really sorry for being a piece of shit. But okay, let's see. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. The investigation will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second! What? What now? I'm going to sit here while you're walking on the rooks free! Nah! I'm talking! Oh, great. Some presses. The Whitman wants to talk. Miss Oldback, what is this all about? Have you added something from your testimony? Actually, yes, no! There's something I was told not to talk about! Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Ezra who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. Clever studios wanting to keep quiet about something. There was some other people at the studio the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. I guess my throat isn't any better. But if you're going to go kissing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why didn't you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap. I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a badgering, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Cross-examine what? What the fuck am I supposed to cross-examine? I think all I need to do is press for now. So you were told not to talk? That's right, my study with him and big wigs down this. Why didn't I hear about this? He's so mad. Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny! We were all in on it! There was other people. Okay. Press. Who
people?
Well, the director and the producer must orders.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. Damn. How could they have done a run through of their actions without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where are these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, the studio 2 in Australia.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the gun map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was falling over. Well, Mr. Wright?
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but I'm gonna take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were auras at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. As we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's points. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. More information about these other people which have been told of. He's so mad. Like, all Edgeworth is doing, like, in this trial, is just looking like that. I understand, Your Honor.
This ends the day's proceeding and the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can't we just skip to the topic to be continued? Can't we just skip to the to be continued? I'm just gonna skip for this. I don't even care anymore. To be fucking continued. Hell yeah, bitch.